our education system is it encourages a deep intellectual involvement with knowledge. We're trained to gather it, to use it, to discuss it, in many ways to worship it. And whilst that in and of itself is not a problem, the issue that I see over and over is that our self-belief and our self-esteem become intertwined with our ability to gather and to use knowledge. Men in particular find it difficult to admit that they don't know something because it might be implied that they're stupid because they didn't already know it. Now, I'm not saying that the problem is limited to men. Many a woman in my classes has prefaced an inquiry with, this might sound like a stupid question, but... Now, what this does is focus on continuing the self-gathering of knowledge. Now, put that together with the tall poppy syndrome, and what I see way too often is people who have no idea, won't say so, and won't go and buy the knowledge they need because the owner of the knowledge looks like they're a superior person with better qualifications and they're charging a fortune. I remember years ago being booked to do some coaching by the wife of a bricklayer. And he was cranky that I cost so much. That's the tall poppy thing. He couldn't believe I knew more than him. That's the feeling inferior. And he didn't want to get the information from someone like me who he thought had never had his hands dirty. That morning we spent an hour and a half together, and my help enabled him and his wife to invoice $65,000 that day that had gone missing, to the extent that neither of them had been able to find it in the previous 3 months. But it just made him crankier because he was more involved with the feeling inferior than banking the money. You know the reality? Good advice will either save you a fortune or help you make one. Certainly it could save your relationship, stop your kids going off the rails, or change your entire life experience. So imagine this. I just had a friend travel to America and do an eating course that was $5,000. Counting airfares and accommodation, she was up for approximately $10,000. At 45 years of age, they transformed her blood pressure, got her cholesterol into the normal zone, and she lost 5 kilos in 10 days. And what have the doctors over here been telling her for years? You can't help it. It's your genetics. What had her family been saying? It's just the way we all are. We're fat and we're on medication for the rest of our lives. Those Yankees are just taking your money and delivering nothing except empty promises. Yep, it's true. We live in the information age. But think about this. Data is not information. It needs to be processed and become meaningful. Information is not knowledge. Knowledge has vast variances in quality. Information is not wisdom. Wisdom is using what you know. It's not knowing more, it's knowing what you need to know. If we're not to become dinosaurs, we need to learn what we can, buy what we need, and apply it all diligently. That's the secret, my friends. Hi. What I just spoke about is a key concept to master if you really do want to have it all in 2014. And I wish you well with that, and I'm happy to answer questions if you have them. You can just email me at askpaul@beyondsuccess.com.au, and I'll do everything in my power to assist you on your journey to be everything that you can be. Right now, however, I've got an offer for you that I hope will be the answer to your prayers and to your dreams. See, could you get excited if I ran a brand new 2-day workshop in your capital city? Could you get excited if that workshop delivered in-depth, comprehensive solutions to the richer, happier, healthier questions? And could you get excited if I brought my own dream team of personal gurus with me? So here's what I'm excited about. I'm going to bring Nicholas D. Costello with me. He's the guy that I visit in person to get my personal issues sorted out. He's a genius. I've asked him to do a session at our new workshop, and he's agreed to do his core clearing process. It permanently removes the deepest self-sabotage patterns. Also on my team is Kathy Ashton, my personal nutritionist. She's responsible for the 6 kilos I've lost in the last 3 weeks. In fact, Mary and I both lost 6 kilos, while our friend Carolyn lost 11 and Janelle has lost 9. Kathy's degree in nutrition bio something or other means she never misses. She's going to share with you over 2 sessions why minor tweaks to what and when you eat will transform your body. And like anyone who loses some unnecessary kilos, I'm saying the main benefit is increased energy, smarter thinking and all-round general vitality. Third on my dream team of gurus is Sue Shepherd. She's a functional fitness fanatic. What that means is she knows how you can get fit without leaving your hotel room or ever breaking into a sweat. She knows how you can do that in 20 minutes a day. Her material has toned me up and sharpened me up, and I've hardly noticed the effort. Her session will be practical. She'll show you how you can get a six-pack faster and easier than any system on the planet. And of course, I'm teaching for over half the weekend. My sessions are on making more money in less time and on creating happiness. So there you have it, me and my dream team in your capital city. Join us, you'll love it.